I'm Giselle and this is EcoRico, an eco-lifestyle cooking show con sabor. Our mission? To raise your eco-tegrity, your earth-friendly moral compass. How? Through your tummy. We are here to debunk the myths of what being green is. It's not more expensive or more difficult. It is simply a way of life, an eco-life. So let's get busy mainstreaming green together. But first, I'd like to introduce today's guest chef. This South African Spitfire was surrounded by a bevy of men and women nibbling her chocolat when I met her. I had to have some. Being a chocolate connoisseur, I tasted it and my taste buds exploded. Here to share her secrets is the creator of this tantalizing concoction, Dore Damelin! Hi! Welcome to EcoRico, Dore! So nice to see you.
Lovely to see you.
So, chocolate?
Chocolat has got no milk and no sugar. We took away the E, we added 2 T's, and we have chocolat.
You wouldn't happen to have any with you, would you?
No, I'm sorry.
Ah!
Of course I do!
Oh, a sampler platter. Pour me. Yes, why don't I have a little of
I think
this?
you should. I think you should.
Oh my God. Oh my,
That one has the cacao nibs, which is the actual chocolate bean, before anything's been done to it.
I love
on
my
the outside.
job.
Yeah.
And this one?
These are white chocolate. Someone asked me if I could make white chocolate, and I thought, can I make white chocolate? Yes, I can.
Oh. Fantastic. I love, oh my God, that's delicious. Oh my God. Oh, I love me some Dore chocolat. Dore and I are gonna be whipping up a batch of yummalicious vegan chocolate pudding in the EcoRico kitchen today. And to go delectably with our chocolate pudding, we're gonna make some what?
Hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate! Oh, virgin for the kiddies, spiced for the adventurous, and spiked for moi. Vamos a cocinar! This is a coconut, and in it is delicious, refreshing coconut water. Something I've been drinking my whole life, being an island girl and all, but I looked up its health benefits, and guess what I found? It's got lauric acid in it, and lauric acid is an antiviral, antimicrobial, antibacterial, antifungal. Earlier, Dore went ahead and she cracked open some coconuts, and she's gonna show us how she does her primal thing. Do you mind doing that while I sip a little of this?
Absolutely.
Oh, please, go ahead. Oh, I am transported to the beach in La Isla Verde on the homeland. This is so fabulous. No, you go ahead.
Would you like to come back to the kitchen?
I'm having a beach moment right now.
I see that. I'm slicing off the top of the coconut.
Now you're going to take this chef's knife. Okay, let's go.
And use the tip of it. And we're feeling for the soft part, which is the door.
Okay. Oh, I just got some splatter, baby. I just got some splatter. We have an entire coconut full of water, and you already know how good that is for you. Here we go. And now we're gonna take the flesh out.
Thank you. Just like scooping out an ice cream from nature's ice cream container.
It's just like butter, baby, just like butter. And these are young coconuts, by the way. And you know what? If you can't find coconuts, you can always substitute almond or rice milk for the coconut juice. But really, you've already found out how delectable these coconuts are, so you should really try to find some. You can also get coconut juice at your local natural food store. But this is too much fun. Is that your cacao?
It is.
And how do you source it?
I get this particular cacao from Ecuador. I actually know the farmers, and I know the kids and the grandparents, and
I would say that's fair trade.
Definitely.
It smells fantastic.
I know.
Okay, so let's start putting things together in the blender.
Absolutely. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the coconut flesh.
The coconut flesh. Okay,
yes.
Let's go.
I'm going to pour a whole bunch of it into the blender.
Do I put this in now?
You can put a little bit in.
A little?
I would say half a cup.
Okay.
There we go.
Yummy.
Yeah.
That one fell.
Good
I
catch.
ate it.
Good catch.
Next.
Now we're going to add some agave.
And now, why in the world are we using agave?
Because agave doesn't raise your blood sugar levels. It actually gets absorbed into your system like a fructose. Because
Really?
it's a fruit sugar.
So I don't get those crashes when I eat all my sugar?
You won't get a spike up and then a crash down.
Ooh.
And a little bit of vanilla.
Ooh.
because vanilla makes things taste so great.
Oh, that's so yummy. Again, this is a fair trade organic vanilla. Oh, my sea salt. Today we're not using ancient sea salt, but we're just using regular sea salt. And she's just pinching that. Okay, Dory. Let her rip, baby.
All right, here goes.
Woo! Yeah, baby! Roll it out!
So now,
That's a blender. Can I just take that and eat it?
you could, but it would be really bitter.
And hence the agave nectar.
Yes.
Hence the agave nectar.
Hence we put the agave, and now we
Oh, my blender. We're turning it on. Rev it up, baby. Oh! We're going to leave our pudding here, and we're going to move on to... On the left side are happy workers. They have been paid a fair wage. They have invested their premium wages in their local communities, building schools and clean water facilities. These workers on the right, no fair trade wages there. So what is fair trade? Fair trade is an alternative approach to conventional trade, which includes a partnership between the producers, those who farm, and consumers, those who eat. Producers are paid a higher wage. They get credit. They have direct selling. In turn, they promise to do certain things to get their fair trade certification, like not use harmful agrochemicals in their farming, instead using environmentally sustainable farming practices. 2, no GMOs, yes, in their food. And 3, most importantly, they prohibit the use of child slave labor. Huh? Child slave labor to farm cocoa? Yes, my friends, it is a sick, sick irony that the same chocolate that you and me and everyone is handing out to little happy trick-or-treaters at Halloween is the same chocolate that is being farmed by kids just like them in other places on our wonderful, beautiful planet, but most particularly in sub-Saharan Africa. From the June 2009 report by the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development titled Regional Initiative Combating Worst Forms of Child Labor on West African Cocoa Farms. And I quote, "The International Labor Organization estimates the number of working children between 4 and 15 years of age at 191 million in 2004, of which 50 million are in sub-Saharan Africa. That's a lot of kids, baby." The ILO further estimates that 70% of those children work in agriculture. Cocoa is the region's main agricultural export. Studies show that in the Ivory Coast, the biggest producer of cocoa in the region, nearly half of all children living on cocoa farms have been engaged in at least one hazardous activity. And worst of all, some children have been trafficked from other regions of the country or neighboring countries. This practice of child enslavement is one that international conventions recognize as criminal. As if that weren't bad enough, the major manufacturers of chocolate on our glorious planet all know of these child slave labor issues and buy that chocolate anyway. The good news is that on fair trade farms, slave labor is strictly prohibited, and these farms are regularly inspected to make sure that the fair trade criteria are met. Fair trade chocolate ensures 1, no forced child labor, 2, environmentally sustainable practices and production, and 3, a fair wage paid to workers. If you want to vote for a better world with your dollars, buy fair trade certified goods. Now you know why the EcoRico kitchen stocks those fair trade products like Dore's chocolate. So let's get to it, baby. Vamos a cocinar. For our hot chocolate, we are melting some cocoa paste or cacao paste, and they look like this. They are little hockey pucks of chocolate love. So we have put the little hockey pucks of love right here into our homegrown Gorilla Double Boiler. Look at the sheen on this cacao. What should we start with?
We're gonna start with the agave.
Oh, the agave, okay.
Okay, so I'm just gonna squeeze liberally.
Squeeze liberally.
Vanilla.
Vanilla, our fair trade organic vanilla extract. Sea salt.
Absolutely.
Some cinnamon and some cayenne for the adults. Oh my gosh, it's a brownie in a pot.
Pretty much.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
There's an ancient technique that's...
Ancient techniques for hot cocoa. Okay.
This is what the Mayans used to use. They actually carved out this stirrer from wood.
Ancient Aztec technique from a South African to a Puerto Rican.
Only the kings would be the ones to actually drink the hot chocolate. Everybody else would just trade with the beans.
Only the kings? What about the queens? As promised, we are now going to do the spiked version for moi. And here I have like, you know, a gallon jug of some vodka. I'm just gonna put a little because I have a feeling that Jimmy's gonna drink the rest of it. Are you, Jimmy? I know you are! Okay, so should we try this thing?
Yeah.
Would you like a little splash of
Oh, I'm good. I'll
vodka?
stick with the spice, and you go with the spiked.
All right. We've got spice spiked, and we've got spiced spiced. Here we
Right.
go. Let's try it.
Cheers.
That'll melt your insides on a cold night.
And it's healthy. No guilt. No guilt. Lots of pleasure.
Excellent. That's the way I like my pleasure. Would you like a spoon?
Thank you kindly.
Ooh, I think I'll do it too.
Yes.
A little dip here. Oh, that is obscene. That is obscene. That is obscene.
It's really good.
That is fabulous. I cannot believe there is no milk in that. It is so creamy, so delicious. I love it.
Can I offer you a fork?
Oh, you may.
There you go.
Ah, thank you. We have decided also, because, you know, we need to get our fruit group in, that we have picked some peaches from my peach tree. I'm gonna dip it into.
Oh, yeah.
That is fabulous. Oh, that is ridiculous. Doré, thank you for introducing me to my new Doré food pyramid. It's called chocolate, fruit, agave nectar.
Actually, I have a chocolate diet.
Yay! Go get a pudding pack on the website.
Absolutely.
Thank you for coming to the EcoRico
Thanks
kitchen.
so much for having me.
I know, it's so much fun.
Oh, yes.
I think we should have a little toast.
To EcoRico das chocolate.
Oh, yay! Cheers! Shall we dance?
Let's dance.
Oh, that definitely has some vodka in it. Woo! Baby! For our hot chocolate, we are introducing a special guest chef, and it is, ta-da! My baby.